Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We have returned here in the beautifully struggling village of Crestwood. Yep, we have a village to save essentially. They are being plagued with plenty of undead pouring out the lake because there is a fade rift in the lake. I mean, we've had to deal with a lot of things, so but hello. They all sound like farmers. It's quite scary, yeah. We've had to deal with a lot of things so far in Inquisition, but I don't think we've ever had to deal with a rift physically inside a lake before. So this will be a new test for our Inquisition, but you know what, I think we can do it. We just need to find a way to get the water out of the lake, or get a boat, or something like that. I'm sure we can come up with something. And plus, we are massively over-leveled for this place, so I'm fairly confident we'll be okay. Right. Gold.
Doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Maker, if something happens...
Someone living outside the village. A bit worried.
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside
Can
the village.
you not hear yourself? No, okay.
I asked her to hide here when the undead came,
That's not the person who was going to join the Grey Wardens. What was it?
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Is this a genuine concern about someone's safety, or are you just trying to sleep with some... I don't know. I won't judge. I won't judge.
We used to get merchants aplenty. I can count on one hand the number we've gotten since the trouble started.
Who's speaking that? Is it...
You got a place to stay tonight? I'd offer a bed, but the wife will squeeze my ear off for that.
Oh, don't worry. We've got plenty of lodgings available to us. It's more you guys that I'm worried about.
It's not safe to work the fields.
What does it matter? There's no one to sell to.
Jesus.
No merchant comes through here anymore. And with the mule dead, I can't take the cart to market.
Dead? What happened?
What do you think? Those things broke into our barn and ripped poor Marigold apart.
Oh.
We heard her screams, but there was nothing we could do.
That's a horrifying thought, isn't it? So this village is currently despondent, which is great. Okay. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. Hurry, my love, Sin. Yeah, Crestwood is a miserable place right now. Yes, you probably do know me from somewhere. You may have seen me in such films as... No, I'm joking.
I'll come out when it's safe. Who is that anyway?
Okay. Is there actually anybody in there? Might be someone literally standing on the door. Well, if they don't want to come out yet, that is absolutely fine. It's up to them. Not gonna... Are you okay? Yes, in due course, my good man. In due course.
I can count on one hand the number we've gotten since the trouble started. You're not a merchant, are you?
No, I'm not. Well, I could be a merchant if you really wanted me to be one. I do have things for sale, and I do have a decent amount of gold, but... I don't know. I wouldn't call myself a merchant. Message board. This board has several papers and scraps of paper pinned to it. No one is to approach the dragon again. I've sent messages to the capital. We must wait for them to arrive. Meanwhile, we will dredge the lake for any sign of Henry at first light. One of my lambs went missing. A stripe on front right hoof disappeared yesterday evening in Upper Meadow. If anyone spots Eddie, send for me. Don't let her sweet talk you into anything else. She knows what she did, Penelope. Need rake? I will lend you one for 5 coppers. Come see me. I also have wagon. It's very good. Bits needs rep. You can have it. Just come take it away from my home. Bring wheels. Why? Someone's also carved Milton and Lonnie into the backboard. That is a proper top class bulletin board. That is. Right, Mayor's house. Okay. Can I help at all, Mr. Mayor?
Ian,
Good.
Are you
Is your house leaking?
to stop the undead?
We will, right? I mean, these people are
Of course we will. Can I get to that Fade Rift?
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old
Oh, so it's not actually in the lake itself.
Flooded it 10 years ago during the blight. Wiped out the village.
Or is
The
it?
refugees.
I don't know. Yeah, what about draining the lake? Is that a
I saw
possibility?
a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade Rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
We are trying to help. The Inquisitor is the only one who can close the rift.
Exactly.
We have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
I mean, I'd be fighting through a horde of demons to close the rift anyway, so I feel like bandits kind of both risking my life. Just saying. Please let me help.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
I suppose it must come to this. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Why?
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper of the fort and took it for themselves.
What a
Instead
bunch
saving
of
people,
bastards.
We've been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees were... they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old Crestwood.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned.
Oh, you must be traumatized.
They returned to us.
Until later.
Of course.
So this guy in this village has been through some shit. Like, some serious shit. Right, there's a note here to read as well. The Anderfels. The Anderfels are a land of shocking extremes. This is the most desolate place in all the world, for two blights have left great expanses of the steppes, so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Medane, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame, or Weishaupt Fortress with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. Do you know what I think would be an awesome crossover if Dragon Age had a total war game? Do you not think all these different cultures and civilizations, and you know the diversity of the world, and all the factions, like, you know, the Grey Wardens, you know, you have the Darkspawn as almost like similar to bandits, but have like a proper horde of them. Yeah, honestly, I think a Total War Dragon Age game would be awesome. I think there'd be a lot you could do with that. You know, they're doing like a lot of fantasy-based ones now as well, and they obviously have one in the Warhammer universe, which is exceptionally popular. So I think that, yeah, honestly, Total War Dragon Age would be brilliant. I really do think that. Elder Scrolls would be quite good as well, actually, but I don't know. I think Dragon Age would really capture it. Dragon Age has a lot of layers to it. You throw in the Chantry and then the Avvar, and then you have the Tevinter Emporium, and then the two big ones like Orlais and Ferelden, and then you have the threat of Blight, Archdemons, regular demons as well. Oh, it'd be so good. I really think it would be so good. You can maybe twist it a bit, but to make it fit a Total War kind of scenario. But yeah, right. Memory of the drowned. On the 8th day of the blooming tide, 930 dragon, we fought the 5th blight. We remember the night the dam broke open, drowning the darkspawn in floodwater. We remember the cries of those swept away, our families and good neighbours. We remember refugees who took shelter with us, also lost in the dark. We give their souls to the Maker, beloved Andraste, guide them to his side. Ooh. Nice. We remember the night the dam broke open and drowned the darkspawn in floodwater. We remember the... I thought it was the darkspawn that found the controls. I am a little bit suspicious. Potentially. Did somebody do something that they shouldn't have done? I am quite suspicious. Okay, let's talk to Sister Vaughn. Vaughn? Oh.
I am Sister Vaughn. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
I can do that, probably.
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
Right. You want bodies from the lake?
The corpses at the bottom of the lake.
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire. A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
You're right.
Your devotion does you credit, sister.
Seeker Pentecost.
Ah, she recognizes her.
I did not expect to see the right hands of the divine in our humble village.
Be at ease. We have too much to do to stand on rank.
Yes, Seeker. As you say,
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
the undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
Until later.
How?
Farewell.
In what way would that be a thing? I don't know. Right. Well, just judging by this map, there's not a lot to look at here, really, is there? We know that there's a dragon somewhere. We saw it in the note on the bulletin board, so we know that for a fact that somewhere here there is a dragon. So we'll bear that in mind, and we'll carry on. So if we hear the shrieks of a dragon at any point while we're here, do not be surprised. Although
I understand the lake has been a source of local myths for centuries.
well, I can tell. It seems to be a goddamn cursed lake. You know, it's been flooded. It's been filled with undead. It's been cursed by a rift. Yeah, right. I'm not sure if we've been over this sort of section of the map, so I'm just going to quickly have a little bit of a look over here, see if we can find anything before we move down south. Because we will head straight to the dam, I think, so we can get that lake drained as soon as possible. Oh, there is a little pier here. That may or may not have something of use to us, and more elf fruit as well. I will hear nothing of Harding's mentioning of my elf fruit obsession. There is nothing wrong with liking a bit of elf fruit. It is a vital herb to have in the creation of health tonics. Right. So yeah, we'll just fast travel back to Crestwood and we'll make our way south from there if we can. So we'll go there. Okay. Is he still not gonna come out?
Oh, the corpse is still out there.
Nope. Very well. Understood. I will not press you to come out and actually help the village in this trying time. Nope, do not feel guilty at all that your village is currently struggling with swathes of undead and a severe lack of supplies. You just sit there in your house. Fear not. We'll be fine. It's okay. It's fine. I'm telling you, it's fine. Okay? It's fine. Absolutely fine. Right, what we've got in here? There's another cave. The bandits are just across the way, so I can keep an eye on those bastards. I've managed to take back some of the supplies they stole from that travelling merchant. They didn't even see it coming, but I'm not afraid. If they want to fight, they can come and get me. Bold move. A wooden facade has been erected at the mouth of this cave, presumably to shield any occupants from the weather. Okay. Right, let's pop in here then. Let's see who's actually in this cave, and if the person who did steal those supplies from the bandits is still alive. Big if at this point, I feel. Bandits often are not quite to be trifled with. So we need more obsidian to complete that survey as well. Mosaic piece.
We don't need any trouble.
Hi. Yeah, fine. I'm just here to take everything you have. 7 out of 12 for free DAS slaves. Will we potentially get a mosaic done here? I'm gonna say no. I think it's physically impossible.
Oh, bastards with swords loading it over us poor folk.
Did you just call us ruffians?
More ruffians. As if we don't get enough from the fool. Bastards with swords loading it over us poor folk.
Do you have any idea who we are? Like, okay, even if you didn't know exactly who we were, which is maybe understandable, how can you look at our armor, you know, all the equipment that we have, and go, oh yeah, ruffians? Like, really? Okay, a rocky slope, great. Exactly what we need. So we'll loot this place. Can we get a view on what's going on down there? Can we see the... So that must be the dam there. Well, there was a big fort at the very least. So we need to get in there and get to those controls. We can do that, right? I'm sure we can do that. See a bit more obsidian. Oh no, all I'm finding is iron. And more iron. And also a bit more iron. Okay, we'll hop down here. That rift is still poking out very erroneously. Ah yeah, so we have a keep to get to first, and then the dam is beyond the keep. Roger, roger. To quote the legendary Star Wars droids. Have we started another fight? Oh, a terror. Where the hell did one of those come from? I didn't expect to see a terror outside of a Fade Rift. Very well. That's a bit of a surprise. Did not expect to see that. Okay, okay. I see you, terrors. I see you. So this was where we were before. Yeah. Okay. So let's keep on going down the road. Yeah. Let's just go straight for the keep, drain the lake, and then we can work out our next move after that. It's a pretty big keep. Looks like it's got a few layers to it.
There's the keep the mayor talked about.
Kerbronach.
The walls look sturdy. Taking it wouldn't be easy.
Well. So we could try and kick the front door down. The door does look destructible. There's a big old red lyrium vein up there. Should we try and circle around, see if there's like an alternate way in? Discovered Kerbronach, nice. Andraste's tits, he says. Fair enough. Very poignant. A truly inspirational quote there. Is this the landmark for Caer. The gallows of Caer. The gallows by the fortress are left over from when Orlais warred with Ferelden. Let us be grateful they have not seen use in years, apart from children using the ropes as swings before the gamekeeper chases them off. From the memoirs of Sister Vaughan of Crestwood. Oh, so that was Sister Vaughan, who we met before, who wrote that. What is with these lightning strikes? They are not nice in the slightest. Okay, so I think on that note we are going to end this episode. Next episode we're just going to charge straight into Caer, take the keep and see if we can drain that lake. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe and share. And I shall catch you all in the next episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.